Hey guys, what is up? It is Dan Lags, and welcome back to another tour of Los Dangeles video. So today we are going to be touring the finished product of the Tinsel Tower. So as you guys know, the Tinsel Tower is a recreation from GTA 5. It's another one of the apartment buildings from that game that you can purchase, and I rebuilt it here in Los Angeles. So we got 12 floors totaling 24 apartments here inside this building. Honestly, it didn't really take me a whole lot of time to build this thing. After kind of putting together like the template for each floor in terms of like the furnishing during episodes of Constructing Los Angeles, it was really all about just me, copying and pasting it to every floor. And I think it looks really good. Final product of it turned out great here on the Xbox One today to kind of do the final tour of it. So I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of this building if you follow along the Constructing Los Angeles series, as I have been working on it quite a bit lately on the last few episodes, but it is 100% complete now, ready to do a tour of it. I'm just going to basically cover one floor and kind of just go from there. So let's go ahead and fly down onto the front and get started. So we have a bunch of palm trees out here in the front, and I kind of experimented with these taller palm trees that are kind of like inspiration from Los Angeles, the actual city, not Los Angeles. It's kind of having like those really tall skinny trunks with like just a few leaves on top, and that's kind of like what I was just me doing a little bit of experimenting. I ended up really actually liking those kinds of trees, so I'll probably be adding those throughout the city a little bit more in the future. But anyway, let's go down on into the front entrance here. As you can see, it says Tinsel Tower on the sign. We're going to walk in. You get kind of greeted with these two T's. It's the TT, standing for Tinsel Tower. And then over here we have a reception desk on each side, just like that, with some chandeliers. I really like the way I did the lobby here for this building, kind of having this trim of cyan wool up here with the dark oak wood stairs and slabs just kind of framing it. I think that's just a solid, cozy looking lobby with a couple of carpets, dark oak wood theme, and just kind of having some benches with the table in the corner and just like that. So basically right here we have the staircase that goes up to every floor, and then we also have the elevator as well. Kind of a similar setup to the Eclipse Tower. And then if you go either left or right from the entrance, I'm going to go right. This leads down to the garages. So these kind of connect on the other side. So right in here, we have a couple of cars parked, and these are some classic Mercedes-Benz models here. So obviously the people that are living here are, wealthy enough to buy a Mercedes-Benz, which is pretty cool. So we have 4 of those on each side. This is the first garage, and then you can kind of have this little driveway that connects over to the other side, which has 4 more cars in here. So that's kind of how the garage is working for this particular building. So without further ado, let's fly up the elevator and let's go up to the first floor. In fact, I think I'm going to go up the staircase for this. I'm going to just go ahead and climb up the stairs here. It's a pretty nice staircase, good transition, and here is the first floor. So each apartment is marked, like I said at the beginning. There are 24 apartments on this building. Originally, I thought there were 26. I guess I miscounted the floors at some point, and there are actually only 24, so there's 12 floors, 2 on each floor. So I was hoping to have the same amount of apartments as the Eclipse Tower, which would have been kind of ironic considering it's like half the size, but again, like I said, 2 apartments per floor as opposed to the Eclipse Tower where there was just 1 apartment each floor. Alright, so let's go ahead into apartment 1, and we'll kind of do a little tour of this. And I built most of this on camera for Constructing Los Angeles, so not a lot of it is new if you follow along that series, but if you don't get a chance to watch every episode, this is a good recap for you. So we have a small kitchen in this corner with some cupboards. We have the sink, and we have a refrigerator, and then right here we kind of have an island that's connected to the wall. So just kind of like a little countertop right there. Little kitchen table where you can eat breakfast or something like that. Again, these apartments are pretty small since this is not necessarily the biggest building in the world, so I kind of had to fit everything into a small space. So everything's really condensed, but I think I fit everything in. I have a kitchen, a bedroom, a family room, living room, whatever you want to call it, a closet, couple of bathrooms, so I think everything's fit nicely. Right here is the half bathroom, so all we really have in here is a toilet and a sink, and then just some shelving up here, and that basically isn't the best of view in the world because it basically just looks into a parking garage. And just assume that these windows are tinted, so you can see out them just fine, but you obviously can't see into them because you don't want to, be sitting here on the John and then have some guy driving up into the parking garage and seeing you. That would be pretty funny. So let's go ahead and move over to the next room. Right here we have a television mounted on the glass wall, which I think is a really nice thing. Obviously, one of my favorite features of the City Texture Pack is having the painting with the television. I think that's an awesome feature. Makes this texture pack unique from other things that you see around the community of Minecraft. So right here we have a couch, pretty simple, and then just a little table with some sideways oak wood, or I think that might be spruce wood. And we just have a lamp and a flower pot, and that's basically it for the living room. Heading straight through here, this is actually the master bathroom. It's not connected to the master bedroom, but it's very close. It's literally just a couple of blocks away. So right here we have the toilet, we have the sink, and then here is the shower. Got some white stained glass as kind of like the thing for that. And you can actually look into the other apartments from here. Again, assume that these are tinted, so pretty cool view from here. You can kind of get an idea of how big the city is because we have like all these skyscrapers around it, and it just kind of has that, you know, high-rise feel, I guess you could say. So that's basically it for the master bathroom. And then right in here we have the master bedroom. So again, we have the bed, we have the night table, a bookshelf, a Danville's anvil, very important. And then we just have some miscellaneous stuff in this corner. This is supposed to be like a little bench you could sit on. And then right here we just have a little shelf with a flower pot on it. So in here is the closet, and again, this is just extra shelving, and just pretend that these carpets are just, you know, folded clothes that are just placed on the shelf. So that's about it for the apartment. Again, like I said, every single apartment in this building is exactly identical. If I decided that I wanted to make every apartment building have a different floor plan and a different, you know, style of interior, it would just take me years and years to, you know, come up with 24 different designs. So that's why everything is exactly the same, and I'm totally okay with that. So again, this is kind of like what the lobby looks like, and we'll go back down the elevator. In fact, we'll go all the way up to the top floor just to kind of show you how many floors there are in this place in total. But again, like I said, 12 total floors, 24 apartments for this building. Did not take me that long to build it all. It wasn't too bad. Here's the top floor. As you can see, apartment 24. This is the last one. Again, everything exactly the same, but that's going to do it for the tour of the interior. So let's go back outside. We'll do a quick fly around, and then we'll be out of here, guys. So again, another fun project, another completed building here in Los Angeles. This is actually one of my personal favorites, to be honest with you guys. I really like this one. Again, it's kind of just like a miniature version of the Eclipse Tower, and, you know, I like the Eclipse Tower. I like kind of taking some inspiration from GTA 5 and implementing them to my Minecraft city. So here is the Tinsel Tower, the final version of it. I'll show you guys what it looks like from a couple of different angles around the city, and then that's going to about do it for today. So thank you guys very much for watching. Obviously, the Tinsel Tower was one of the first buildings in the city, and we kind of revamped it and completely finished the interior on it now. So that's pretty nice. And yep, that's about it, guys. Give it a like if you did enjoy this tour of Los Angeles. Again, we're just knocking these out. We've been doing quite a few of these lately just to show off the completed projects here in the city as we get closer and closer to having this thing completely done. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Peace out.